guys. So today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing my first collab with my friend Rachel from Achel the Great. She's done different decades before. She's done just really fun stuff. Like she's done things with the Urban Decay Distortion palette, like a really bold blue look. She's more like Get Ready With Me based, whereas I'm more like, I don't know, not tutorial, not Get Ready With Me, but I'm going to be doing a sort of a Get Ready With Me / tutorial today, as is she. Hers is going to be a mod 60s look, and mine is going to be a 1920s flapper look. So I am going to be using the Pure Soiree Diaries because this is what I used the most recent time that I did this look. I've done this look twice, and they were both for events. At the end of the video, you'll see I have the dress, the beads, the wig, if I can find it. I don't know if I can, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, and this has some really great browns in here, and the key to 1920s was to use either black or use your eye color. So I'm going to start with like a darker brown toward the bottom of my eye and blend up into a lighter brown. At least that's the goal. It'll probably just be one big blobby mess. But it's so cool the way that they did their smoky eyes is like the exact reverse of how we do them today. All the color is like on the inside, and it's rounded, and then the color is brought up and on the inside instead of being smoked out and being, you know, rounded more on the inside there. So yeah, these are the colors that I have to work with. And I'm going to be using mostly the middle row, but because they didn't do any shimmers or anything like that. Ignore my nails. I will be taking my nail polish off. I don't know if I will have time to paint them, but if I do, I will probably be using Butter London nail lacquer varnish. Yeah, because I know how to speak that language. I've never used this color. I have a similar one in KL Polish, Mindy, and I might use that one instead, but I might not even have a chance to do that because there's a doctor's appointment today, and then I have to pick up my daughter, and I don't know how much everybody's going to need me to be doing anything. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to use. I might as well start out here if I don't knock everything over first. I'm going to start off using just a Wet n Wild fluffy brush, and I'm going to put the shade Mogul, if you can see it, there, Mogul, all over. Even though they didn't do like brow bone colors, I just want to put it on to kind of even everything out as much as I can. There we go. I'm looking into a magnifying mirror and I was sitting too far back. So the next shade I'm going to use is Splurge, and I have a dirtier brush, the exact same brush, but it is dirty as can be. So I'm going to use that and put that in my inner corner to my crease instead of my outer corner to my crease, which is going to be really weird. And then I want to stop it right there. I don't want to go any farther past that. but I really want to get this color into the inner corner. I'm just going to slowly build it up. Let's see what that looks like. So I have mirrors everywhere. I just got a new filming setup. Well, I didn't get one. I just set it all up myself. I got a new camera and a new computer and monitor, except for my mirror's kind of in the way and I can't really see the monitor that well, but at least I know that I'm in frame. So, and then I have this mirror here, and then I have a mirror here that's part of my vanity, because I'm actually sitting at my vanity now instead of on the floor or across the room. So, anyway, I'm going to take this next shade Stunner and put that in the inner corner as well. And I'm going to start to put it onto the lid. Do that one more time. And they did have like blown out smoky looks, but and it depended who you were, like Clara Bow, who was a huge star. She only did looks like, let me see if I can find it on my phone. Here is Clara Bow. And she just has the thin eyebrows, the smoky eye. She only has a little bit underneath her eye. And then the trademark Cupid's bow lips. But then you have Louise Brooks, who was the main one who was known for the short bob. And you can tell she's got a lot of smokiness going on underneath her eyes. So, I mean, it's really kind of, the idea was that you used a dark liner and smudged it up to make a smoky eye, and then you didn't put anything underneath, but obviously that wasn't the case all the time, because I mean, these are legit pictures from the 20s. So this is something cool. It says eyebrows are arched and thin with a colored pencil, eyes, eyeliner and mascara on top lid only, black eyeshadow or match your eye color and smudge upward from lash line, lips, a matte red lipstick overdrawn into a Cupid's bow, blush, rosy red circle on the center of the cheeks, which is so hard for me to do, to just like dot it on. You'll see, it's so hard for me not to want to blend it out. But there's that picture. So that's what traditional 20s makeup looked like. Oh, and you know what? If I can get to it, I can show you Rachel's picture, because she did such an awesome job with the mod look. She found her own pictures that she wanted to do, and she went to town on it, and she did an awesome job. So it's in my email. There we go. This is Rachel, and this is her mod 60s look. I just love how much fun it is with that white, and then like kind of like the fake lashes idea going on. So yeah, I'll have that in my thumbnail, which you guys will have already seen. But man, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go one more time with this Stunner shade, and oh, see, there's the text message. that used to come through on my videos because I would just like, no, forgot to silence it. That's my cat from like 2.5 years ago. She was a little baby. She was 6 months old, and I recorded her meowing, and she's been my text message ever since. Sorry if you don't like people blowing on palettes. I do it. It's just, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to leave all the crap all over my palette, and I'm not going to use like air duster or something to do it, or some sort of fan. I'm going to blow on my palettes. They're my palettes. They're my germs, so I don't know. Nobody else uses them. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with Epic. I'm not used to this monitor going this way. So there we go. It's that last shade. Just really keep on building this up and bring this down lower. I'll round it out a little bit, but I'm going to take a smaller brush. Use this little smudge brush that is also from Wet n Wild, if it works. It has some color on it, but that's okay because we're using a dark color anyway. Smudge that and make things a little darker. Forgot to put eye primer on, which is just not very smart, but we'll make it work. And just slowly bring that up. And then I want to put it in the inner corner. So there's no inner corner highlight, there's no brow bone highlight, nothing like that. Just a really weird looking smoky eye that's just the opposite of what I'm used to. I mean, it's already just looking funky. It's coming up and then down, over. See if I can make this a straighter line here. Up to the eyebrows. All right, I'm going to use one last color. That's going to be Snazzy right there. And I'm going to do the same thing that I just did with Epic, but it's just a shade darker. And I'm just going to kind of more or less line, like a smoky line. Oh, I don't want that color out there. See how that looks. Okay, now I am going to leave the bottom lash line as much as I want to do something with it. I'm going to leave it just because I'm going to go for the Clara bow type of style and the traditional style. Let me get this other brush I used before and kind of blend things a little bit. All right. So there's one eye, and there's the other. So now we're going to do the brows, which were really thin and really arched, and then came down in a long, like, sad looking tail. It made the eyes look sad. So I didn't really know what would be easier to use, the Brow Wiz or a definer, but I think I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil. And this is just like the, oh, wrong side, that's the spoolie. This is a triangle tip, but it has smoothed out to kind of a razor sharp tip. And I think I'm going to use that, and we'll see what happens. I might have to wipe it all off. I'm going to start at the bottom and then arch it up. And just kind of ignore my other hairs as much as I can. Which doesn't really look like it's working that well, but I might have to fill in all my brows and then just kind of do the tail. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to bring this down. I guess I am going to have to fill in. It's about as good as I can get. Okay, now I'm done with both of the brows, at least for now, if I like how they look. I'm going to use, and I bought this when it was cruelty-free, so technically this bottle is cruelty-free. I just can't buy it again. My NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. It is my favorite stuff ever. It matches my skin perfectly, so it'll be great for not adding much color. And if it is too dark, then I can always use my, you know what, I'm just going to use a little bit anyway. I'm going to knock things over too. Okay, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Coverage. Not that you can see it, but there we go. That's what it is. Man, that light is bright. I think I turned it up too much. But it is so dark in here because normally I have my umbrella lights and I don't have any room to set one up. So I'm just going to use the teeniest bit of that right there along with the NARS and just kind of blend it a little bit on the sponge. This is a Flower Beauty sponge. Let's just hope that it doesn't absorb it all into the sponge. I mean, I don't need a ton of coverage, but I want to look pale. I always just use the leftover on my forehead because I do have lines my forehead, and the last thing I want is extra foundation or BB cream or whatever settling in. So that's why I didn't put any on there directly. I just use it at the end. I'm trying to think of what my lightest concealer is. Whoa, that's really light. All right, I think I'm going to use yet another not cruelty-free product, Bobbi Brown Under Eye Corrector. It's in porcelain bisque, and it'll cover up the dark circles, and then I'll blend it out with the Beauty Blender that has a little bit of concealer on it. All right, now I'll blend this in. Okay, so one thing they did do was big lashes, and they did do false lashes. But I'm certainly not doing false lashes because I can't do them for the life of me. And yeah, so I normally don't curl my lashes, so I'm not going to today. And I'm just going to use the Pure Big Look mascara. This one is my absolute favorite. It has argan oil in it, so it's nourishing. Okay, that's as big as I can get my lashes without doing falsies. I don't think it's bad by any means, so I'll just do the bottom real quick. Just a light coat. All right, now for the blush and the lips. It's an Australian brand called Chi Chi, and it's called Choose Chi Chi Sand Lip Liner. Vava Vixen is the color, and it looks like this. You can see it in this light. And this is going to be the hard parts, mainly because I have no upper lip, so. Okay, draw a Cupid's bow, and they were overdrawn all the time. So I'm not going to feel bad about overdrawing my lips. And I'm not going to do like the complete Cupid's bow where it's just in the middle, but I'm not going to go out to my, like the edges of my lips either. So okay, maybe I am doing the Cupid's bow thing, like the true heart-shaped one. I just need to fix these middle parts. Okay, not perfectly even, but there's that. And I will go over it with a red matte lipstick in just a minute. Now I'm going to do blush. Okay, I'm not sure what color I want to use. If I want to use this guy, or maybe a mix. And I'm using a Crown blush brush that I got in a BoxyCharm, just because it's a little more precise than my Real Techniques brush. I think I'm going to mix some. And I'm just going to smile and put it like literally on the apples of the cheeks, which is the opposite of what we do now. We normally go 2 fingers and then start the color and then go out. But I'm going to go right here and do a little circle. And I'm going to blend it out just the teeniest bit. If it'll blend. Okay, so now what I need to do is put the matte lipstick on, and I need to do something with my hair, and I need to put my dress and my beads on. So I will do that, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back, and I am all done up with my wig, my headband, my beads, and my dress. This is my dress. I don't know how much of it you can see, but so I zoomed out a little bit so that you could see that. And now, just 1 second, and I will zoom in so you can see my face a little bit more, the end result of it. Okay, so this is my look up close. I have a brown smoky eye and the Clarabow lip and the rosy cheeks. I have the Louise Brooks bob. It's just a little bit longer, but it is what I found on Amazon, and it's a really good wig actually. It feels really, really nice. The headband I found on Amazon, or no, on eBay, and the beads came with the dress from eBay. So yeah, I put this whole look together for a party that we threw, and then it was really fun because for Halloween this past year, they did a speakeasy theme at one of the casinos nearby. So anyway, alright, so yeah guys, this is for sure the final look. When I put on the lipstick, and I didn't get to change my nails, sorry about that. I just went ahead and changed really quickly and didn't want to do the whole nail polish thing. I put on the Bite Beauty, a little mini Amuse Bouge in Cayenne, and it's spread out a little bit, so it's not as like Cupid's bow-ish as it was. It's more put on, but it's still definitely different than how I do my lipstick now. But anyway, yeah, this was really fun to do, and please go check out Rachel's channel and her video. I will have them both linked below. She's just an awesome girl. She's like has my dream job. She gets to work with animals all day, and she's just really cool and fun, and her looks are really cool and fun too. So if you'd please check her out and hopefully subscribe to her too, that would be great. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to do more of them. Like I said, I want to do a grunge video, so that's definitely a decades video, 90s, and I could do other ones. I could even do my own 60s one, or my own take on it, because I really like Twiggy's looks. But anyway, yeah, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I upload on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, but it always helps to have a reminder. So thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Peace out.